Hi, this is Mati Fuller with the midweek reading for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's start with Gemini first. What's going on in Gemini's relationships? October 23rd, 2019. Twin flame, soulmate, and relationship connections for Gemini. One more. Okay. Energy between you and another person. You got the Fool. And the Fool is not very good with relationships. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So your partner has the Four of Pentacles, which means that they have decided not to share with you anymore. They have also the Queen of Wands. They want to follow their passions and their dreams and just put a lot of work into creating something for themselves, doing something that sparks them, doing something that makes them happy. And you decided that even though you still love this person, you should probably move on because there's something better out there for you. And you're feeling a bit sad about the whole thing. You got the Five of Cups here. It could have been so nice. And now your partner doesn't even want to share with you. So what's the point? What's the point of being with somebody who doesn't want to be with you? So if you're looking at where this relationship is going, your partner has the Devil card. They still feel attracted to you. There's still chemistry there, but not really love. And you have the Moon card. So you can't see where you're going. You feel like you're just stepping into the unknown and you don't have a clue where it's going to go and where it's going to take you. And you don't feel really good about it. You would have preferred to, nurture the love energy that's between you if it was up to you. But you also want to walk your own path and find your truth. So because you both want to do that, it doesn't look like the relationship is going anywhere together right now. Sometimes the path between two people is parallel for a while, and then sometimes it splits off, and then sometimes it gets back together, sometimes it doesn't. So you're right now at the stage where it splits off, and you're just going to have to walk your path for a while and then see where you end up. One of the things that Esther Hicks says is that whoever you're looking for is always going to be downstream. So if your relationship has become a battlefield of intimate enemies where you're just having a bad time together, that's uphill. That's efforting, trying to make that work. You're better off just doing, walking the path of least resistance, and then walking downhill, walking in the flow of things, and then see who's waiting for you downstream. It could be your partner or it could be somebody new. But either way, they're going to be downstream, not upstream. So remember, path of least resistance. All right, let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Gemini. Advice for Gemini, October 23rd, 2019. What's the best thing you can do right now? Okay, Devil card is on the top. You have to free yourself from this obsession about the relationship. The Devil card has two people that are tied to him, but the chains are really loose. They can free themselves if they want to. So free yourself from obsessing about this relationship. You don't have to share with your partner right now. You can plan for the future and work on your business, and a harvest will come. Something's going to get better in the future. Don't know what. Could be work, could be the relationship, but the main thing is to free yourself from the obsession that is holding you back right now and chaining you down. So it looks like moving on is the best thing you can do. at least for now. Okay, Libra's next. What's going on in Libra's relationships? Libra, the scale. How's your balance? Let's find out, shall we? October 23rd, 2019, relationship reading for Libra. Jumpy cards. Many people think that Libras are always in balance, but my experience with Libras is that sometimes they have to find the balance more so than being in the balance. Let's see. Energy between you and another person. You got the Knight of Swords. You both want to do what you want to do, and maybe there's going to be communication between each other. Let's see. Something is definitely shifting. Your partner doesn't really want to talk to you. They just want to be right, and they're having bad feelings about the relationship, and they're not actually communicating with you at all. They're just going inward, being introverted, listening to their intuition and not sharing with you. And you have feelings about how this relationship was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be nice. It was supposed to this and that. Those are mostly fixed beliefs, and the result is the Five of Cups, which is, you know, all these what do you call them? All these fixed ideas that you had about the relationship before you even got into it is now coming up in your face, and you're realizing that they don't apply. It's kind of a sad place to be. Your partner just want to do their own thing. You got the Fool for the partner. They're not really interested in sharing with you right now. You've got the Queen of Wands. You have to just follow your passions and find passions outside the relationship, because the Wheel of Fortune has turned. Something has changed. Something has shifted. Maybe you're becoming more aware of what makes you happy and what you want to do. And maybe that's where your energy should go right now, rather than trying to communicate with your partner who doesn't want to talk to you. So maybe it's time to turn your back to the relationship and just figure out something else in your life. Let's see. Advice for Libra. We need some advice for Libra. What's the best thing I can do right now? Advice for Libra, October 23rd, 2019. Okay, so the message for Libra, you got 3 cards here that gives you the same message. You got the Sun card, you got the 10 of Cups, and you've got the 10 of Pentacles. These cards are all about what makes you happy. And you've got 2 10 cards here, which is new beginnings. New beginnings means you have to evaluate what didn't work in the last cycle and what you want to put into the new beginning that you're heading for. And it looks like it has a very, very positive energy in these cards today. Wherever you're going, it's going to be good. And you also have the Wheel of Fortune again, which means that something has changed, something has shifted. Now it's all about what makes you happy. And it's not attached to a relationship, which is a good thing. So it basically says that you can be happy with or without a relationship as long as you do what makes you happy. So you have to just really listen to yourself and trust what it is that you feel like doing. So that's a very positive message for Libra. And then we have Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Relationships, October 23rd, 2019. So basically, just because a relationship is breaking up doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can actually have a really positive outcome. And that's what I feel with Libra right now. So, Aquarius, focus on Aquarius, October 23rd, 2019, soulmate, twin flame, and relationship connection for Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Energy between you and another person. You got the Hierophant. So you're both having fixed ideas. Let's find out how that affects the relationship. Okay, so your partner is very happy. They've got the Three of Cups, and they also have the Page of Pentacles. They're excited about new opportunities coming their way, and they're feeling really happy. And they're not really focusing on the relationship right now. You are in a funk. You've got the Moon card. You don't know where you're going. You don't know who you are. You don't know what's happening. And you have to make some kind of decision, which is almost impossible to do when you can't see where you're going. So you're in some kind of midlife crisis or something where you can't see what has to happen or where you're going or what you should do. Your partner wants to offer you love. They want a relationship with you. You have a really happy partner, but you just want to hop on your horse and go somewhere. And in the meantime, the energy between the two of you is the Four of Swords, which means that you've basically both pulled away from each other because you feel like you can't really communicate right now. You're not really on the same page. And with a Hierophant between the two of you, it probably has something to do with values. You know, not seeing things in the same way and having arguments about values. Some kind of fixed idea is getting between the two of you. Some dysfunctional expectation or some kind of value that you have to be on the same page with. Maybe one wants to have a baby and the other one doesn't, or one wants to get married and the other one doesn't. I don't know. There is some kind of conflict like that between the two of you that has caused both of you to pull away from each other, even though your partner is a happy person. And you're kind of in a funk because you don't know what to do and you don't know where you're going. So let's find out what advice we can give to Aquarius today. Maybe we can find some clarity for Aquarius. October 23, 2019. Advice for Aquarius. Okay. So you have to shift your focus, Aquarius. Instead of focusing on the relationship and on the things that you don't agree about in the relationship, you need to find what makes you happy. And they're suggesting that you walk your own path for a while and see, find yourself, figure out what it is that makes you happy. And then everything else will fall into place. Your intuition will guide you. You'll find the right partner to be with. But you have to shift your focus from what isn't working in the relationship to what it is you want and figure out what it is that makes you happy. So be a little more selfish and get your attention away from the dysfunction and the what is and focus more on what can be. So that's the best advice I can give for Aquarius. That was the reading for the air signs. If you like it, put your thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you for listening. Bye.